Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So as you've guessed by the title, today's video will be an updated skincare routine. There are a few new products I want to show you, a few favourites that I brought back into my life from years past. I'm definitely a skincare, beauty, product junkie. I absolutely love trying new products and testing out what works for my skin. Skin's forever changing and I think it's always good to stick to a few of your favourites but then also switch it up a bit. And I love being able to do that, especially on YouTube, and then share with you what works for me and even get you guys to discover new products you might not have ordinarily seen. So as I say, this is an updated skincare routine for the evening, and probably more than 50% of my week I will be wearing makeup, so I always try and take that off. But before we get started, do hit the subscribe button, it really helps out my channel, I love you for that. Also give this video a thumbs up if you want me to do more or you like this kind of content. It's a really good indicator for me that you liked it. And leave a comment below if there's anything you think I need to try, or if you learned something new, or if there's something you love that I use as well. So yeah, now that's all done, let's jump into the video. I'm going to put my hair back first. That's usually the first thing I do. Usually what I'll start off with doing is popping on a hairband. This one's a bit extra for the video, not gonna lie. I actually can't find my little hairband, so I'm just going to use this one to hold it all back, which is really good actually because it's quite padded and comfy. And if someone can ever explain the sorcery of buns in the evening being better than any other bun you try and do in the day, please let me know, because it is the most annoying thing ever. So yeah, anyway, here's my bun. My hairband's back just to keep the rest of my hair off of my face, and let's get started. So first things first, I'm going to go in with a cleanser. I try and use an oil cleanser and a cream cleanser. I just think it's the nicest way to take off all of my makeup. So I'm going to go into my skincare cabinet. This is literally the cabinet of dreams. I absolutely love it. It's all my favourite things in here. And I'm going to take the Almond Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is amazing, this stuff. I will show you any offers I can find on it. I'm certain I found it for £35 online on sale. So if I can get it, then I will show you in the description box the sale price I got it for. I'm certain it's £33. Do you know that's actually too much to take? I normally take about a pea-sized amount of this. Depends what kind of peas it is, I suppose, but usually I take about that amount. Again, that's loads, but I've got quite a lot of makeup on today. So this stuff lasts you for ages. It's called the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. It's great for taking off makeup. It's great for morning cleanses. It gets really deep into your pores without stripping your skin. And it's really quite, it's like waxy, and then once you put it on, it really goes into an oil. So nice. It smells like a spa day. So on the back here it says, this powerful deep cleansing balm dissolves makeup, daily grime and pollutants, smooth all over your face and neck, gently massaging into the skin, dampen and continue to cleanse, and then take it off using a damp cloth. So yeah, if any of you don't use Elemis, it's more of a scientific type of skincare. It's not natural. It says science by nature, whatever that means, but I know myself, it's full of chemicals, it's full of science, and Elemis is just fantastic for your skin. It's very good for sensitive skin, aging skin, and actually, I don't know if you can do this anymore, but you can usually go into a store when the stores are open and you can ask them to give you a skin consultation, and basically you go into a pod and they scan your face and they'll do like your fine lines and wrinkles, they'll do your congested parts like spots, breakouts, blackheads, whiteheads, and they'll also do things like sun damage, and it all comes up on a screen so you can see yourself on different levels of your skin, different layers of your skin, and then from that they can then determine what is best for your skin. So if you're totally lost on skincare and you really don't know what kind of skin you have even to begin with, then when Elemis opens back up again, you should go into the shop and get them to do a face scan, which I am certain is free, because I got an update one. You basically put your face into a scanner like this, like completely closed, and they scan your face. So good. So I've always been an Elemis lover. I think I started using Elemis when I was about 12. My auntie took me in to get that scan done, and best thing ever. So I've used a lot of products over the years. Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm was definitely a favourite of mine, and I don't really know why I stopped using it, to be honest. I think I just ran out maybe last year was the last one I had, and was using other things. So I'm going to go ahead and just dampen my fingers using lukewarm water. I'm so bad at using roasting hot water when it comes to skin, and it's so bad for you. So I'm just going to really work that all in, and then I'm going to take this over my eyes. This is the Pixie Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Makeup Remover. So basically you open this and it's got this little pump action, and you just take a cotton pad and it just wets the pad for you. Now this is amazing for eye makeup removal. The only thing I would say is my eyes usually get quite sensitive to eye makeup removers if they're really oily. I feel like it just puts a film over my eyes. So at this point I might go a bit quiet, but I want to make sure my eyes are totally closed whilst I'm getting this off. So normally what I do is just sit these on for a little minute just to try and work in all that product. As I get older, I'm really being careful with how I treat my eyes. I feel like that is one of the biggest signs of aging, is usually old hands, which to be honest I was born with. Like I've had old looking hands since I was literally Ella's age, and I always check hers to see if she's the same, but I don't know why. For some reason I've always had really lined hands, and it's something I've always been really paranoid about, and I've hated from a young age. I used to get bullied in primary school about it. It's just not nice, but I suppose as I'm getting older I feel like it's a bit less noticeable, but I've got the world's wrinkliest hands, and I don't know why. A few people have commented before like, wow, that girl's hands are so lined, and to be honest they've always been like that. I have no idea why, but yeah, I've got really liney hands, and it's one thing that if I could change a body part I would definitely change my hands. Do you know what though, you've got to laugh because there's nothing I can do about it. It's not like I chose to have lined hands. But anyway, this whole chat is going sideways. First of all, let's get up close and personal. How great is that eye makeup remover? It's really good. It's proper effective. So I'm going to go and take another wet cotton pad and try and get all the oil off, because I just find if oil gets in my eyes I can't see for about 3 hours. Also guys, can we just talk about my lashes? They have grown so much, do you not think? So I've been using Rapid Lash, which is a serum. You apply it like a line of eyeliner and it helps your lashes to grow, keeps them conditioned, and kind of makes them a bit brittle so they go a wee bit thicker, and it's just really good. I love it. I've taken that little cotton pad a bit further than I wanted to when I was removing that, so I've kind of taken off quite a bit of my Elemis cleansing balm. Now I'm going to take a lukewarm little flannel. You can get these in Primark, I think I got this one. And I'm just going to take this all over my face and neck. Now girls, if there's anyone here who's using face wipes, God almighty, please stop. They are so bad for your skin. I used to use face wipes all the time. I used to buy 2 for £5 or 2 for £3, whatever they were, simple wipes. They are pollutants for the environment. They do nothing for your skin. They literally just take off residual makeup, but they don't actually get into your pores. You're needing something heavier like an oil cleanser. That's a really good one to start with. And I know £30, like people who maybe don't like buying skincare products are like 30 quid, that's a lot of money. But I'm telling you now, see the amount of times you'll be able to use that big huge 100-gram product. It's so worth it, and plus it's your skin. I'm like, oh god, I actually hate myself for always using face wipes, because I'm like, that was the peak years where I should have been looking after my skin, and now I'm trying to reverse all the problems that I made for myself. So next up, I don't do this every night, but I'm going to do it tonight just because we're talking on here. This is amazing, this stuff. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery cleansing oil. So this is really good, another oil cleanser, but I tend to do this more as a kind of massage for the skin. So I'm going to take this onto my fingers and I'm going to spread it across. This is just really nice. It's like a double cleanse, but I'm doing another cleanser after this. I just like to use this as a sort of massage on my skin. It just feels so nice to just take the day off. And I've started doing this because under here I'm getting that little jowly bit, which usually I get lipoform treatment to like tighten that up, and because of lockdown I can't get it done. I can see a huge difference. I try and tighten it up by giving it a little massage and also taking my fingers like along my jawbone and then to like your lymph nodes are here, so any of the burgers or chocolate or wine can get flushed out of my skin. So that stuff smells amazing. The Kiehl's products in general I love. Also great for guys. For some reason I think guys just love Kiehl's. I love their ultra facial wash. That is like the best ever. Love it. I've not had it for ages. Actually might get that next once my next cleanser is done, because ultra facial wash is what I was using in the lead up to my wedding, and I think it kept my skin really clear. I also love Declor Aroma Cleanse. That's another great one, which again I've used that before a lot. But yeah, we'll take a wet cotton pad and take that off, and let's just see, out of interest, how much makeup was still on my skin. There we go, not an awful lot I have to say, bearing in mind I have tan on my face. Not too bad. I've cleansed my face. That's like a double cleanse, both with oil. This is like proper skin night, right? So that last step's optional. I don't do that every night. I always do my Elements cleanse, take it off, my eye makeup remover, take it off. The next thing I'll normally do is a cream cleanser, which I go between these two. These are the Pixie Skin Treats. I've got the Jasmine Retinol Cleanser, and then I've also got the Milky Cleanser. I'm going to probably use the retinol one just because it's night time. So that's got retinol and ceramide in it, which is really good for skin renewal. So we'll take a big pump of that and then just work that into my face. I love Pixie products. I think they're fantastic. They also smell great. And again, just taking a little cleansing cloth, I'm going to take that off, using the other side of the cleansing cloth that I was using before. Okay, now at this point my skin should be completely makeup free, and for some reason I feel Bridgerton vibes with this thing in my head, don't know why. The only thing I would say now is, even if my skin was to dry up and not be wet with the water, I'd have dry patches. So this stuff, I'm kidding you not, is life changing. This is the Body Shop Vitamin C Liquid Peel, and the first time I got this I thought there was something wrong with the product. I thought it's separating, it's not agreeing with me, something's happening, it's all going like kind of clogged up bits of tissue paper on my face. And then I googled it and realised that it was dead skin. Now, I've been living under a rock or something because I didn't realise peels actually peeled your skin. So this is really good, this stuff. I just take about this amount onto my hands, and do you know what, great for someone like me who's got sensitive skin, because doing an exfoliation, I can kind of only really get away with it once a week, once a fortnight. But with a peel, my skin, all the dead skin on the surface just falls off. Like, wait till you see this. If there's anything you get from this, get that. It is amazing. Getting rid of your dead skin is amazing for blackheads, it's amazing for spots. Like, don't be afraid if you've got spots and you've got breakouts, don't be afraid to use an exfoliator or a peel, because half the trouble is your skin's clogged with natural oils and dirt and dead skin, and then that's what your spots are from. So see, if you're taking your makeup off properly, if you're not exfoliating, you're not really getting a really good start. You need to get all that dead skin off the top of your face. Right, look, wait for this, look. Oh my god. Are you seeing this right now? Look, literally, that's all dead skin. That is dead skin. If that doesn't make you want to buy it, I actually don't even know what will. Just imagine what it'd be like on your face if you use that. It is amazing. And I have to say, I do love the Body Shop. I kind of fell away from it for a few years, but I've got so many products from the Body Shop that are now part of like my everyday, or not even every day, but every week certainly. Look, 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 look. That's dead skin. Now, see that's also great for hands and feet. See, if your summer pedicure is coming up, that's what you need to get. Body Shop Vitamin C, which is amazing for the skin anyway. We all know that vitamin C is amazing for brightening and glowing you up and just generally renewing your skin. This is just the best ever. So good. So I'm just now getting off. Can you see that? It's actually gross, look. Dead skin, and the great thing is when you get all that away, all the dull skin, your makeup will go on so flawlessly and so easily, and you won't need as much, and it is just the best ever. Okay, so we've double cleansed, we've oil massaged, we have peeled, we've eye makeup removed. Next I want to tone. So the best toner ever is the Glycolic Toner from Pixie. It's so good that I actually can't even run out of it because I've always got a backup. It is fantastic. Now this here, look at that one, it actually says my name on it. Like, Ash's Glow Tonic. So this here is the Pixie Cosmetics Skin Treats Glow Tonic. It is 5% glycolic acid, which is an exfoliating toner. Obviously we've just done a peel, so don't want to go too hard on this, but definitely take a nice big large glug of this onto a cotton pad, and see places like all around here where I've had little breakouts, that's where I want to get. Now I broke out here because I did a little experiment where I did a 30-minute oil cleanse, because we all have blackheads, we all have whiteheads, we all have blocked pores of some description, and oh, you've seen my camera in there the whole time, that totally ruins the look. Such a rubbish YouTuber with all this stuff. The amount of spots that came up to the surface by the end of 30 minutes was astounding. Couldn't believe it. It was amazing, and it just felt really liberating to get away, to get rid of all the like 10-year-old spots probably. So this is the reason why down here is not particularly fixed yet, but texture wise, if you look closely, it's pretty flat. I'm quite pleased with it. I've got some acne scarring. Look, here's some real skin for you here. Acne scars, which actually, look, those acne scars go into my dimples, so they don't look as bad, but yeah. I'm going over these spots a bit more heavily because I need to try and get rid of them completely. Now, I'm still loving my Ordinary products. I use these all the time. Sometimes I have a full week of just the Ordinary products. I always use Niacinamide and Zinc. I use that daily, morning and night. At night time I only use it on the actual spots. So like here and here. And I'll also use it on the sides of my nose, only because just at the bridge here I have quite open pores, and Niacinamide and Zinc is really good for getting rid of open pores. So I try and just pop that into my skin, just on the local areas where it needs to go. And this is retinol. Retinol is amazing for anti-aging. You do not use this near your eyes. I literally take 1, 2, 3 drops of this. I always feel so scientific using the Ordinary, anyone else. And I just rub this between my hands like so, and I press it on my face like this. And that is just enough. Like, those 3 dots go so far. And now what I'll try and do is like brush my teeth or something like that until I give that a bit of time to set in. This here is the Almond Pro Collagen Eye Revive Mask. This is a lovely consistency. It's a really nice gel-like texture, like so. So you literally need the tiniest amount, and it says to leave this quite proud on the skin so you don't have to properly rub it in. So if you can just take it like a little dab on your finger and just swipe it underneath the eye and just leave it in a little layer to work its magic overnight. It's like a little mask of hydration, which essentially is going to help you not age around that area at all. And this here is gorgeous as well. This is the Almond Pro Collagen Overnight Matrix, which is a cream consistency. It goes for miles, no joke. You need like literally a dab, and that is just going to keep things nice and hydrated overnight. And the marine cream is really good for plumping your skin, so when you wake up in the morning you just feel like nice and soft and plump and just full of life. Basically how we want to wake up every morning, hey? And last but not least, I am clutching at straws with this. This has become one of my new absolute favourite products. This is the Yutan Almond Milk Tanning Mist, 50% darker. Do you know what this is, honestly? Oh, please don't be done, please don't be done. It's changed the game for me, but it's done. Oh man, let's see if I can try and get some more out. Oh, yes. How about that? I've just used the last bit of it on this video. Oh, it's all finished. Anyway, this was the best. This is the Jamie Genevieve product. In fact, this isn't even her one, this is the original. The Jamie Genevieve one's actually better because it's got antibacterial properties in it, and it's also got CBD oil in it, which means that it tries to not clog your pores. This goes on top of your skin, like it doesn't actually sink into your pores. So I have never broken out using this, which usually with tans on the face, not usually good for me. This one is good. And so are these. These are the Tanologist self-tan facial drops. You can use them in face and body, so if you want to pop them like 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, anything up to 12 drops into a moisturiser, you can mix them together. This is great for taking away with you if you're going on holiday and you tan every day, because you can add these tanning drops into your normal moisturiser. Like say for example, whenever we can actually get going anywhere, whenever Boris is going to let us go abroad, when we can actually go away on holiday, if you put a few drops of that into your moisturiser and then like moisturise your legs, your décolletage, your arms, your shoulders, then it is going to make you like a glowy goddess. It's fantastic. So once the face is all done, I then take a lip balm. I always put lip balm on before bed. I either use Carmex or I've used a Decleor one, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called Lip Therapy. This one is the one I'm using at the moment though, and I really like it. This is the Peach Pout by Pixie. It looks a bit like this. It's got like a little kind of darker colour around the outside and then like a lighter yellow in the middle. Not really sure the relevance in that, but it is very hydrating. I have to say I really like it for nighttime, and actually it's really nice for during the day. So if you want to do no makeup and you want to still have a little bit of a lip colour, it's really nice, and it stays on till the morning. So I normally notice if I go to bed and I wake up, I can still feel it on my lips, and that's like, well, anywhere between 4 and 12 hours later, just depends what kind of night I'm having. That sounded really dodgy. I meant how long my kids sleep for, not anything else. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed seeing my evening routine. I get it's a bit long, but I just try and savour that little 10-15 minutes before bed and just try and have a little bit of a pamper and just de-stress a little bit, and just don't jump into bed with my makeup on. I mean, I do have the odd night where I fall asleep on the couch downstairs and my makeup's still on, and the next day my skin just feels so grotty and rubbish for it. So it's always worthwhile just taking that 10 minutes of you time, get your makeup off, feel good about your skin. Like if there's one thing I can do right in the day, and it's taking my makeup off properly, then I kind of feel like it's a bit of a win to start. So yeah, anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned something new, or at least are inspired to start using a few different things into your skincare routine. If there is anything you like that I've used, then I have listed them all below in the description box. That's just underneath the video title. So if you click on the little arrow, it'll open that up for you and you can see all the products, and I'll try and get the best prices, like the cheapest ones on sale or whatever. If you'd like to see a morning routine, because it's a little bit different from the evening, then let me know. I'll show you what I do in the morning. It's much quicker, less products, literally 5 or less. Just the quickest way of getting this all kind of off and starting a new day, because I don't like to go into my day with last night's face, if that makes sense. We should all wash our faces every day. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you guys really soon. Thanks for watching again. Lots of love. Bye.